Have you ever wondered why certain relationships seem unbreakable while others fall apart overnight? Why do some men leave a lasting impression on women while others are easily forgotten? Relationships are complex, and human behavior is influenced by emotions, experiences, and psychological triggers. Today, we're going to explore 7 key psychological and social dynamics in female relationships that can help men and women better understand each other. This is not about manipulation, it's about awareness, self-improvement, and building stronger, more meaningful connections. Let's dive in. 1. Emotional imprints last longer than logic. Have you ever wondered why certain people remain unforgettable while others fade into the background? It's not always about how perfect or logical a relationship was, it's about the emotions it stirred. Humans are deeply emotional creatures, and memories tied to intense feelings tend to last far longer than those based on reason alone. For women especially, relationships are not just about compatibility, shared interests, or common goals. They are about how someone made them feel. This is why a man who evokes strong emotions, whether joy, passion, excitement, or even heartbreak, will often leave a lasting mark, while a man who is predictable and logical but emotionally neutral may be easily forgotten. This doesn't mean that women or people in general actively seek emotional chaos or pain. It simply means that relationships leaving a strong emotional imprint, whether positive or negative, have a way of embedding themselves in memory. That's why some people struggle to move on from a past love, even when they know logically it wasn't the best relationship for them. How emotional imprints shape attraction. This principle also explains why some men who aren't conventionally attractive or objectively better than others still leave an unforgettable impact. It's not always about status, wealth, or even looks, it's about how they make someone feel. The thrill of unpredictability, the highs and lows of passion, the way someone can spark emotions that are hard to replicate, these are the things that keep people attached. And that's why emotional impact plays such a crucial role in attraction. If a woman feels an intense emotional connection with someone, it overrides logic. Even if another man might seem like a better choice on paper, the emotional pull of past experiences can be incredibly powerful. The lesson in this: if you want to be unforgettable, don't just focus on being the perfect partner, logically focus on creating emotional depth. Make meaningful connections. Be the person who moves someone emotionally, rather than just being the one who makes sense logically. Lesson: emotional connection matters just as much as logic and stability in relationships. 2. Attraction is more than just words, it's energy. Have you ever noticed that some people naturally draw others in without even trying? It's not just about looks, status, or wealth, it's something deeper. True attraction isn't based solely on what you say, it's about the energy you radiate. A woman might not remember every word you speak, but she will remember how you made her feel. Confidence, authenticity, and a sense of purpose create a magnetic presence that goes far beyond superficial charm. When a man carries himself with self-assurance and clarity, he doesn't need to rely on scripted compliments or extravagant gestures, his energy speaks for itself. This is why some men, even without conventional attractiveness or financial success, can effortlessly capture attention. They are grounded in who they are, comfortable in their own skin, and project an energy that others naturally gravitate toward. Leadership, passion, and a strong sense of purpose make someone stand out far more than rehearsed lines or material possessions. Lesson: authenticity and confidence create a stronger and more lasting attraction than rehearsed words or material possessions. 3. Change happens when there's value at stake. People, both men and women, change when they feel they have something valuable to lose. A woman in a relationship may adjust her behavior when she sees that her partner has strong boundaries and a high sense of self-worth. This isn't about control but about mutual respect and personal growth. Example: If a man tolerates disrespectful behavior and constantly seeks validation, he may not be valued as highly. However, if he communicates his standards in a respectful way and is willing to walk away from a toxic situation, he commands more respect. Lesson: healthy relationships are built on mutual respect, clear boundaries, and self-worth. 4. Standards change based on emotional connection. While people may claim to have fixed standards, those standards often become flexible when a deep emotional connection is present. This isn't about hypocrisy, it's about human nature. When someone genuinely desires a person, they may overlook certain deal breakers. Example: a woman might say she would never date someone who doesn't fit a certain profile, yet if she feels an intense emotional connection with someone who doesn't meet those criteria, she may reconsider. Lesson: connection and chemistry often override rigid standards, proving that attraction is more about how someone makes you feel rather than a checklist. 5. Trust and loyalty are rooted in risk perception. Loyalty isn't just about love, it's also about risk assessment. Both men and women are more likely to remain loyal when they believe the consequences of straying are significant. This is not to say people are inherently unfaithful, but rather that accountability and commitment play a role in maintaining trust. Example: a relationship where both partners openly communicate their needs and set clear expectations is less likely to experience betrayal than one where boundaries are weak and there is no sense of accountability. Lesson: trust is built through transparency, mutual respect, and clear boundaries, not just emotions. 6. Respect and desire are intertwined. A woman who respects her partner is more likely to remain attracted to him. Respect is not about fear but admiration. When a person has strong values, maintains their independence, and has a clear purpose, they naturally command respect. Example: a man who leads his own life with purpose, whether in his career, passions, or personal growth, becomes more attractive than someone who solely seeks validation from his partner. Lesson: being respected in a relationship increases attraction and deepens emotional connection. 7. Stability versus excitement. The eternal dilemma. People crave both stability and excitement, but they don't always come in the same package. A fulfilling relationship balances security with spontaneity. If a relationship becomes too predictable, it can feel stagnant. The key is to cultivate both trust and adventure. Example: a couple in a long-term relationship can keep things fresh by exploring new activities together, planning surprises, and maintaining a playful dynamic. Lesson: a lasting relationship requires both emotional security and moments of spontaneity to keep the connection alive. Conclusion: understanding relationships with clarity. Relationships are complex, but awareness of these psychological and emotional factors can lead to healthier, more fulfilling connections. The key is not manipulation but understanding, recognizing patterns, setting strong personal values, and fostering genuine emotional bonds. If this discussion gave you new insights, let us know your thoughts in the comments. What relationship dynamic stood out to you the most? Don't forget to like and subscribe for more thought-provoking discussions. Until next time, stay aware, stay confident, and build connections that truly matter.